Hi, everybody. My name is Marianne, and I am so excited and I want to welcome you. I'm excited that you're here, and I want to welcome you to Meet Plexus. So I am a diamond brand ambassador with Plexus, which really just means that I have helped a lot of people see results with these products and earn an income with this opportunity. And so we're going to talk about both of those tonight and hopefully answer any questions that you have and really just give you a great overview of this incredible company. So I am going to share my screen with you guys for all my visual people. Y'all are going to love this. And I'm going to start by sharing a little bit about myself and my personal story. And then we're going to get into all of the specifics. Let's see. Here we go. All righty. And before we get started, gosh, I always love to know where everybody is calling in from. So if you're on your phone, tap your screen and you'll be able to see the meeting chat. And if you're on your computer, you should see it there and tell us where you're calling in from. So I live in Florida. Oh, hi, Molly, who also lives in Florida. Molly's about 45 minutes south of me, but it's it's so fun to see. We usually have people from all over, as you can see. So I love this. So awesome. All righty, you guys. Well, let's get into it. Meet Plexus. So this is me and a little bit about my story and the Cliff Notes version. I have been using these products for almost 8 years. In 2017, I found myself a exhausted mama five. I'm still a mama five, but I'm not exhausted anymore. My youngest, Helen, was under a year, and I had 5 babies in 10 years. So now, fast forward almost 8 years later, and she is going to be turning 9. And my oldest is going to be going to college in the fall. And so I am so grateful for these products because they have really helped me through all the different phases of motherhood. I was actually a home decor blogger, and I was on Instagram, and I had made friends with other home decor bloggers, and one of them was sharing about Plexus, sharing about the pink drink. And you guys, I'll be honest with you, I was skeptical. I felt like I had tried a lot of different things before in the past. How many of you feel that way? And I was constantly on this hamster wheel, right? Where I would feel really good, but I could never outwork my sugar cravings, and they would always catch up with me. And so it was just this like never ending cycle. And so after about 6 months of watching my friend share about Plexus, I had had enough. I was sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And so I decided to jump in with the products. And honestly, spoiler alert, they work. You guys, in about 90 days, I felt like a totally different person. I wasn't craving sugar anymore. I was sleeping better. I wasn't bloated. I had energy. I didn't feel like I needed a nap every single day. And what happens when you fall in love with something? What happens? Right? When you go to a new restaurant, you go to a new nail salon, you find a new hairdresser, you find a new lip gloss, right? You tell people about it. And that's exactly what I did. And so I started sharing my story on Facebook and Instagram, and it turns out that everybody with a gut needs these products. And so many of my friends and family jumped on board. And you guys, they are still reordering those products today. And this became a business for my family. I just became so grateful that I could earn an income from home, right? As I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, I could earn an income from home and I could work it around my family. And it became such a something. You guys can see on here a little bit about this story that my husband actually left corporate America 2 years into the business, and he's retired now. I retired him at 39. And it's just really cool because we stopped trading time for money, and we own our schedule. I've got five very busy kids. They are involved in travel sports, and we are always going and doing something. And money doesn't buy happiness, but I wanted to be able to give choices. Money buys choices, right? And I wanted to be able to give my family more choices. I wanted to be able to, for the 4th of July, we just got back from the beach, be able to, go rent the beach house, be able to say yes to private music lessons or private Christian school that two of my kids go to. And so I am forever grateful for this opportunity, because not only did it give me my health back, but it allowed our family to go from a good life to a great life, a life that we own our hours, and we don't have to make decisions based on, when is my husband going to get extra time off? Is he going to get a raise this year, right? We are in control of that. And so tonight, you guys, I'm excited to share with you about these products. And I'm also excited to share with you about this opportunity, because I will tell you, in the past almost 8 years, and you'll see that on here, our team has over 30,000 customers and brand ambassadors. So I shared with somebody who shared with somebody who shared with somebody. It was, this huge effect that happened, a ripple effect, right? And so one of the things that I have seen is that people are not waking up stressed out in the middle of the night about their pant size. They're stressed out about finances. And so I just want you to know, if that is you, this could be the answer for you and for your family as well. And with that being said, it also could just be a little bit of extra cash, right? If you're like, I just need some Target money. I just need some money to take my kids to Disney and not put it on a credit card, right? It could be that for you as well. So let's dive into it. Let's talk about Plexus, who we are. This is our 17th year in business. We have an A+ BBB rating. You guys, we own the microbiome gut health space. When I first started, I didn't know anything about gut health. I didn't take a probiotic. I didn't know anything about it. I didn't realize that everything is connected to our gut. And when Plexus first started 17 years ago, nobody was talking about it. Now everybody's talking about it, right? And we know how important it is to heal our gut and to have a healthy gut, right? So we're going to go through all the specifics of that here in a minute. But we are based out of Scottsdale, Arizona. We actually began as a breast health company. We are debt-free. This is so important. We are privately owned. All of our products are made here in the United States. We have a highly acclaimed medical advisory board. We are one of the fastest growing companies, not only in the US, but in the world. And you guys, we give back so much. Nourish One is one of the huge charities that we give to, and it's just really exciting to see the millions and millions of children that we have been able to help that struggle with food insecurity. So super, super proud of that. With Plexus, you're going to find gut health products, general wellness, immune health, weight management, skin health. We also have products for children ages 2 and up. Everything is all natural. It is plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free, and we have vegan options as well. I love this slide because, you guys, when I saw this right over here, it says helps with, I could check so many of those things. And I want you to really look at that list and say to yourself, okay, first of all, what am I currently dealing with? And second, what is the one thing that I want to see results with? What do you want to see results with first? And so, while I could check things like bloating, low metabolism, sugar cravings, sleeplessness, improved mood, I really wanted help with my energy. And so what's cool about Plexus is we will customize and curate a wellness bundle for you based on your specific health goals. So think about that. Message your friend that invited you here tonight. Let her know, this is my number one health goal. And then we can absolutely create a wellness bundle that fits around that health goal. So the pink drink, the Slim, is really the foundation of everything. How many of y'all saw your friend posting about her pink drink on Facebook? That's what I saw. And I'm like, what is this thing, right? Well, we have a US patent on the pink drink. It actually is called the Slim. We have two different versions of it. We have a microbiome and a hunger control. And so the cool thing is you can use both of them. I have a lot of customers that'll drink the microbiome Slim in the morning and they'll drink the hunger control later in the day to help with not eating all the, bread if you're going to go out to dinner. And so they can absolutely work together and they can help with whatever that health goal is for you. So two different types of Slim, lots of great, fantastic flavors. Everything is gluten-free, non-GMO, vegetarian, and caffeine-free with the Slims as well. Three other drinks that I do want to highlight because you can add this into your wellness bundle. And if you want to just like screenshot, take a picture of these slides, you're more than welcome to, so you don't have to remember everything. And oh my goodness, Lori says it helps her lose 20 pounds. I love that. Incredible. Microbiome and hunger control in the afternoon. So fantastic. So you can add in, these are standalone or you can mix them together. I mix them together because A, I'm super busy and they make me feel amazing. So the Active is a clean energy drink and this does have natural caffeine in it, but this is going to replace like Alani Nu or Red Bull or Starbucks in the afternoon, right? It's going to help you with mental clarity, immune support. It's incredible. Okay. Hydrate is all about electrolytes. I am currently training for the Chicago Marathon, and so I run in Florida. It is so hot every morning, and I cannot live without Active and Hydrate, you guys. It's my pre-workout. Sometimes it's my afternoon pick-me-up as well. And I love that our Hydrate is clean. It is going to replenish all your electrolytes, and it's really going to give you everything that you need as far as the zinc and the magnesium, it's going to check all those boxes. This is also something that you can give your kids. My kids are always running around, and like I said, they're in sports, and so Hydrate's really important. Restore is honestly one of my favorite products that we have come out with recently. I actually just had mine this afternoon when I was making dinner. It is a liver detox. And I will tell you, if you are in perimenopause or menopause, you need this in your life. It is going to change the game. It is going to detox your body at a cellular level. And it also is going to help curb the hunger as well. So people are seeing weight loss with the Restore as well. Okay, let's talk about weight loss specifically. Oh, you're drinking your Restore now. I love it. Put in the chat if you have ever done a reset and how much weight you lost. The very first reset that I did, I lost 8 pounds in 3 days. And you guys, it is on average, people lose between 6 and 12 pounds, but it is a nutritionally supported fast. You are going to be eating, but it's going to completely reset your metabolism. If you feel like everything you do and the scale does not move, this is going to move the scale. You are going to feel so good when you finish. And you can see, oh, your husband's doing it right now. I love it. Yes, I did this with my husband the first time, and it was so fun to do it together, even though, guys, it's so annoying. They lose weight like so fast, right? But it was fun to cheer each other on and, go through that process together. So you do 3 days of the reset, and then you're going to do your triplex for maintenance. Triplex really and truly, you guys, is something that most people start with because it's going to deal with so many different health issues all at one time. It's all about, if you think about your gut like a garden, right? It's all about weed, seed, and feeding that garden. So you want to weed out the bad bacteria. You want to put the good bacteria in that your gut needs to thrive, right? And to heal. And so the triplex is going to do exactly that. And it works really, really well with the reset. Excuse me, 1 second. I am so excited about our new skincare, you guys. It is clean and it's fabulous. So this actually just launched 2 weeks ago. You can see the before and afters. It is incredible. It is our skin health system. And you're going to have a cleanser, you're going to have a serum, you're going to have a zinc oxide sun shield SPF 50, and it is just absolutely incredible. This package comes with free shipping right now. So that's a great place to start. Sorry, my voice is like giving out. Let's say it needs to stay. So free shipping through the 16th. And with all of these packages, you guys, you want to order as a VIP customer. When you order as a VIP customer, you're going to get 25% off retail pricing for the year. You're also going to be able to take advantage of our Perks Points loyalty reward program, which basically is going to give you free products. And it is just so much fun to do that because I'm always getting free stuff as a thank you for being consistent with ordering. So next steps, if you have not ordered your products yet, your wellness bundle, your friend that invited you here tonight is going to send you a cart. You're going to be able to check it out. It is so easy, and it's Wednesday. You'll probably have your products this weekend or first thing on Monday. All right, you guys. Let's talk a little bit about this opportunity because it really is incredible. And 44 million Americans right now have a side hustle. This is just the way it is, right? No longer, honestly, is the day job usually enough. And so we're constantly looking for simple ways to bring in an extra stream of income. And so honestly, y'all, plexus is, I believe, the best way to do it. And when you're looking for something, you want an opportunity that's going to check these 3 boxes, okay? You want something that has unique products, right? And obviously, we have unique products because we have a US patent on them. And so when people say to me, I'm using this, how does it compare? And, honestly, I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. We have that patent on our Slim, so that means that it's not a Me Too product. Number 2, we have consumable products. And, when I was blogging and working with brands and I would be slinging links, right? People would be ordering pillows or throws or whatever, right? And I would make a commission, but it was not consumable. And with Plexus, this is consumable every 30 days. So every time somebody orders and reorders, you are paid on that order. And then number 3, these products are transformational. And, honestly, I could not go a day without them. Put in the chat if you feel the same. And when someone experience that kind of transformation, you really have a customer for life. You have the opportunity to build this wonderful, beautiful customer base where they don't just want the products, but they actually need the products in their life, and it can be for their whole family. It's exciting. This industry, I feel like it's 2025 and most people have dabbled in something like this. Say me if you've ever, quote unquote, done something like this before. I had, right? I had worked with a company that sold makeup. And, when I was introduced to Plexus, I realized that this wasn't just some other opportunity out there. It was like the premier elevated opportunity. And because we have the opportunity to build a customer base infinitely wide, right? You can build as big of a customer base as you want, but guess what? You're also paid 7 levels deep. And what that means is that when you grab a new customer, all right, we're going to skip ahead to this one slide. I'm going to show you guys. When you grab a new customer, right here, you grab number 1, you grab a customer, and they fall in love with the products, and they share it with somebody who shares it with somebody, who shares it with somebody. You're paid 7 levels deep. And, organically that's going to happen, right? You share with your best friend, who shares with her mom, who shares with her neighbor, who shares with her husband, right? And so your customer base can grow not only through your efforts, but through other people's efforts as well. We are paid, you guys, up to 5 times a month. And so here's how simple it is. When you place your order, you're going to get a referral link, right? And we're going to show you how to create a cart, just like you're going to check out your friend's cart that she's going to create for you. We're going to show you how to do the same thing. And when somebody orders, you are going to get a 20% commission from the company every time they order that first order, right? Then you're also going to make money through our profit sharing on reorders, right? So they're going to reorder that first month. They're going to reorder the second month because they fall in love with those products. You're paid on that second order, third order, all forever and ever and ever, which is just so exciting. And it's so simple because the company, you guys, does all the heavy lifting. You're not creating a website. You're not shipping product. You're not carrying inventory, right? You have the opportunity to literally have a virtual franchise. That's what this is. And I don't know if y'all are like me, but everything I do is online. I mean, Amazon Prime Day, listen, I am not marked safe from not spending money on Amazon Prime. I don't know if you can relate to that, but I have a daughter going to college and I got all the dorm stuff, right? And one of the ways that I got all the dorm stuff, following other people on Instagram, sharing, right? Like the best dorm hacks and finds and everything. And I'm like, oh yes, I need that. I need that. I need that, right? People are already shopping online. They're buying their life online, right? They're buying it through links. They're buying it through recommendations. And so if they're not going to buy their probiotic from you, they're going to buy it from somebody else, right? The opportunity here, you guys, has never been bigger. And because this is a virtual franchise, you do not have to have that huge personal investment, right? You're just buying your own products. And then the company is doing all of that extra heavy lifting. And I don't know about you guys, but when I heard that, I was so excited. My husband and I had always wanted to own a franchise. We talked about having like a Chick-fil-A and how cool that would be one day, right? But we never had the money to do that. And so with Plexus, we're able to have those franchises, right, all over the place because it's all through your website. So this is just an idea, you guys, of what you could make as a brand ambassador. And I want you to kind of look over here. It's going to have like, what would, $300 extra a month be, $500 extra a month. And then you can look to see what rank that would be. So just to give you a little bit of an idea, most people, you guys, on our team absolutely hit silver in their first month. But even more than that, we have so many that hit gold in their first 30 days as well. That's what I did. And then I hit emerald in 9 months, sapphire in a year, and then diamond in 2 years. And I share that with you guys just to show you where this can go. Like I said, when we first started, some of y'all are like, okay, this is awesome. Like, tell me all the things. How can Plexus, how can I earn money to pay my mortgage, pay off my credit cards, go on vacation? And then some of y'all are like, listen, I just need like an extra $300, $500 a month to bridge the gap between the month and the money. And both of those are great. And you can do both of those things with this opportunity. So let me show you what it can look like as a brand new brand ambassador in the month of July. So guys, this is how easy it is. I don't know if she's on, but I have a brand new brand ambassador. We launched her business last night and she has 4 new customers and she earned her first $300, y'all, right then. Isn't that awesome? So when it says refer 1, refer 3, refer 6, that's somebody that is going to order one of the wellness bundles, right? Through your link, through the cart that you're going to send them. And so when you order, right, and you share that, and with one person, you're going to make $37. You share it with 3 people, you're going to make $310 your first month, you guys. So it is that simple, and we will absolutely help you. And, one of the things that I want you to really think about, because I don't know about y'all, but when I first started, I'm like, I don't know, like who's going to be, who's going to jump on board with me. And then I started thinking about all of my mom friends that talked about how tired they were all the time, that were always like, oh, I gotta like lose 5 pounds, or I'm not sleeping, or I feel bloated, right? Like everybody, you guys, with a gut needs these products. And so I want you to think about right now, who would your first three be that you would grab to try these products with you? Right? Most people grab just like, who are the last three people that you texted, right? Who are the last three people that you sent a DM to? Usually it's those three people in your life that, if you were going to go to a new spin class or a new yoga class, they're the ones that you call up and you're like, hey, you need to try this with me, right? It's the same thing with the pink drink. So for me, it was my husband, my mom, and my neighbor. And I'm like, listen, we're going to try this together. We're going to feel great together. And that is how I went silver and earned my first $300. So it can be super, super simple. So where do we go from here, you guys? Like I said, if you have not ordered your wellness bundle, you're going to want to do that because it's going to unlock your referral link. And then we are going to teach you how to create a cart. You can send that cart to those three people tonight. Like the three people that you just thought about, you can send it to them tonight and you can earn your first paycheck tonight, y'all. That is how simple this is. So we are going to help you grab your first three friends. When you grab 6 friends, you're going to earn $420. Like it just goes up from there. And then we'll help you post on social. We have incredible resources, you guys. And I was looking in the chat and some of y'all have never done anything like this before. And I want you to know that whether you have experience in this industry or not, our resources, our systems, like simple systems, are plug and play. And anybody, as long as you are teachable and coachable, can do this, you guys. You don't have to have a ton of experience. You don't have to really know anything. We are going to help you every single step of the way. So super excited, you guys, that you hopped on tonight. I hope that this was helpful and really excited to help you guys get going. So thanks so much. Good night.